29 Clever Uses for Coconut Oil. Coconut oil is incredibly popular, and for good reason. It offers many health benefits, has a delicate taste, and is widely available. It's also an extremely versatile oil, with a number of uses you may not be aware of. Here are 29 clever uses for coconut oil. 1. Protect your skin from UV rays. When applied to your skin, coconut oil may protect it from the sun's ultraviolet, UV, rays, which raise your risk of skin cancer, and cause wrinkling and brown spots. In fact, one study found that coconut oil blocks about 20% of the sun's UV rays. However, keep in mind that it doesn't provide the same protection as conventional sunscreen, which blocks about 90% of UV rays. Another study estimated that coconut oil has a sun protection factor, SPF, of 7. Which is still lower than the minimum recommendation in some countries. 2. Increase your metabolism. Coconut oil contains medium-chain triglycerides, MCTs. These are fatty acids that are quickly absorbed, and can increase the number of calories you burn. Controlled studies have shown that MCTs can significantly boost your metabolic rate, at least temporarily. One study found that 15 to 30 grams of MCTs increased the number of calories burned by an average of 120 over a 24-hour period. 3. Cook safely at high temperatures. Coconut oil has a very high saturated fat content. In fact, about 87% of its fat is saturated. This feature makes it one of the best fats for high-heat cooking, including frying. Saturated fats retain their structure when heated to high temperatures, unlike the polyunsaturated fatty acids found in vegetable oils. Oils such as corn and safflower are converted into toxic compounds when heated. These may have harmful effects on health. Therefore, coconut oil is a safer alternative for cooking at high temperatures. 4. Improve your dental health. Coconut oil can be a powerful weapon against bacteria, including Streptococcus mutans, the bacteria in your mouth that causes dental plaque, tooth decay, and gum disease. In one study, swishing with coconut oil for 10 minutes, known as oil pulling, reduced these bacteria as effectively as rinsing with an antiseptic mouthwash. In another study, swishing daily with coconut oil significantly reduced inflammation and plaque in teenagers with gingivitis, inflamed gums. 5. Relieve skin irritation and eczema. Research shows that coconut oil improves dermatitis and other skin disorders at least as well as mineral oil and other conventional moisturizers. In a study in children with eczema, 47% of those treated with coconut oil noticed major improvements. 6. Improve brain function. The MCTs in coconut oil are broken down by your liver and turned into ketones, which can act as an alternative energy source for your brain. Several studies have found MCTs to have impressive benefits for brain disorders, including epilepsy and Alzheimer's. Some researchers recommend using coconut oil as a source of MCTs to increase the production of ketones. 7. Make healthy mayonnaise. Commercial mayonnaise often contains soybean oil and added sugar. However, it's easy to make your own mayo with coconut oil or olive oil. The second recipe on this list uses coconut oil as one of the fats for a healthy homemade mayonnaise. 8. Moisturize your skin. Coconut oil makes a wonderful moisturizer for your legs, arms, and elbows. You can use it on your face as well, though this isn't recommended for those with very oily skin. It can also help repair cracked heels. Simply apply a thin coat to your heels at bedtime, put on socks, and continue on a nightly basis until your heels are smooth. 9. May help fight infections. Virgin coconut oil has antibacterial properties that can help treat infections. One test tube study found that it stopped the growth of the intestinal bacteria Clostridium difficile, commonly known as C. diff, which causes severe diarrhea. It also appears to fight yeasts, an effect generally attributed to lauric acid, the main fatty acid in coconut oil. However, no studies have proven that coconut oil is effective at treating infections when eaten or applied to the skin. 10. Increase your good HDL cholesterol. Coconut oil has been shown to raise cholesterol levels in some people. However, its strongest and most consistent effect is an increase in good HDL cholesterol. One study in women with abdominal obesity found that HDL increased in a group consuming coconut oil, whereas it decreased in those consuming soybean oil. 11. Make sugar-free dark chocolate. Homemade dark chocolate is a delicious way to get coconut oil's health benefits. Just remember to store it in the refrigerator or freezer, since coconut oil melts at 76 degrees Fahrenheit 24 degrees Celsius. It's easy to find a recipe online and get started. To keep things healthy, look for sugar-free ideas. 12. May reduce belly fat. Coconut oil may help reduce belly fat, also known as visceral fat, which is linked to increased health risks, such as heart disease and type 2 diabetes. In one study, obese men lost 1 inch, 2.54 centimeters, from their waist fat by adding 2 tablespoons, 1 ounce or 30 milliliters, of coconut oil to their diet. Another study looked at women on calorie-restricted diets. Those who took 2 tablespoons, 30 milliliters, of coconut oil per day had a decrease in waist size, while the soybean oil group noticed a slight increase. 13. Protect your hair from damage. Coconut oil can help keep your hair healthy. One study compared the effects of coconut oil, mineral oil, and sunflower oil on hair. Only coconut oil significantly reduced protein loss from hair when applied before or after shampooing. This result occurred with damaged as well as healthy hair. Researchers concluded that the unique structure of lauric acid, the main fatty acid in coconut oil, can penetrate the hair shaft in a way that most other fats can't. 14. Decrease hunger and food intake. The medium-chain triglycerides, MCTs, in coconut oil may help reduce hunger, leading to a spontaneous decrease in calorie intake. In a small study, men who followed a high MCT diet took in fewer calories and lost more weight than men who ate diets with low or medium MCT content. 15. Improve wound healing. One study found that rats whose wounds were treated with coconut oil had a reduction in inflammatory markers and increased production of collagen, a major component of skin. As a result, their wounds healed much faster. To speed healing of minor cuts or scrapes, apply a little bit of coconut oil directly to the wound and cover it with a bandage. 16. Boost bone health. Animal research suggests that the antioxidants in virgin coconut oil may protect bone health by neutralizing free radicals, which can damage bone cells. A 6-week study of rats showed that the group receiving 8% of their calories from coconut oil had significantly more bone volume and improved bone structure. 17. Make a non-toxic insect repellent. Some essential oils may be a natural way to keep bugs away and avoid bites and stings. However, rather than applying these oils directly to your skin, they need to be combined with a carrier oil. In one study, combining Thai essential oils with coconut oil provided over 98% protection from the bites of certain mosquitoes. 18. Combat Candida. Candida albicans is the fungus responsible for yeast infections, which commonly occur in warm, moist areas of the body, such as the mouth or vagina. Test tube studies suggest that coconut oil may help fight candida infections. Researchers found coconut oil to be as effective as fluconazole, the antifungal medication typically prescribed for candida infections. 19. Remove stains. Coconut oil can be used to get rid of stains, including spills on carpets and furniture. Combine 1 part coconut oil with 1 part baking soda, and mix into a paste. Apply to the stain, wait 5 minutes, and wipe away. 20. Reduce inflammation. Several animal studies show that eating coconut oil provides strong anti-inflammatory effects. Human studies suggest that eating coconut oil may reduce markers of oxidative stress and inflammation, especially when compared to highly unsaturated oils. However, more research is needed. 21. Natural deodorant. While sweat itself has no smell, the bacteria living on your skin can produce undesirable odors. Coconut oil's strong antibacterial properties make it a great natural deodorant that contains no chemicals. You can find many easy recipes for deodorants made with coconut oil and other natural ingredients online. 22. Quick energy source. Coconut oil contains medium-chain triglyceride fatty acids, which are digested differently than the long-chain triglycerides found in most foods. These fats go directly from your gut to your liver, where they can be used as a quick source of energy that won't raise blood sugar levels. 23. Heal ragged cuticles. Coconut oil can be used to improve your cuticles, including hangnails. Simply apply a small amount of coconut oil to your cuticles and massage for a few moments. Do this several times a week for best results. 24. Relieve symptoms of arthritis. Arthritis is characterized by pain and immobility of the joints due to inflammation. Animal research suggests that antioxidants called polyphenols found in coconut oil may be able to relieve some symptoms of arthritis. A study in rats with arthritis found that treatment with polyphenols from coconut oil reduced swelling and several inflammatory markers. However, there is no evidence that the lower levels of these polyphenols found in coconut oil have the same effects. 25. Make your wood furniture shine. Coconut oil may help keep your furniture looking shiny and polished. In addition to bringing out the beauty in natural wood, it seems to act as a dust repellent. Plus, it has a pleasant, delicate aroma, unlike many commercial furniture polishes that contain strong fragrances. 26. Remove eye makeup. Coconut oil is a gentle and effective eye makeup remover. Apply with a cotton pad and wipe gently until all traces of makeup are gone. 27. Improve liver health. Animal research has found that the saturated fats in coconut oil can help protect your liver from damage due to alcohol or toxin exposure. In one study, mice treated with coconut oil after exposure to a toxic compound had a decrease in inflammatory liver markers and increased activity of beneficial liver enzymes. 28. Soothe chapped lips. Coconut oil makes an ideal natural lip balm. It glides on smoothly, leaves your lips moist for hours, and even provides some protection from the sun. 29. Make homemade salad dressing. Commercial salad dressings are often loaded with sugar and preservatives. Coconut oil makes a delicious addition to healthy, homemade salad dressings. The bottom line: coconut oil offers several health benefits, but also has many other clever and practical uses. Make sure to always have plenty of coconut oil on hand. You never know when you might need it.